Okay, I'm on mute. I think voice should be fine. I'm checking. Let's see this. Yeah, I'm on mute. Yeah, okay. It started. I think voice should be fine. So let's play some games and let's see. Today's goal is to reach, I mean, close to 2800. It's still 75 points. Not easy goal. So let's start. It started. Let me, yeah, okay. I'm now going to play this very seriously. Knight f6, knight c3. One second. I think I need to change my video setting. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, okay. So it's all sorted. Today my exams are over. Okay, good. Castle, and now we lost 1 minute in just setting up the stream. So I hope I will recover that time back. Bishop e3 and idh d5, e5. I think this is one of the easiest way to play just to get some equality. Knight into e5, bishop e2, and now f4 is a threat. Uh, Knight d5, take, and okay, wait, what? I messed up. Block. Yeah, d4 is there, but okay, he decided to play just a very equal game. Yeah, and then bishop d3. I can take. I don't think he will take. Rook e8. c3. If takes, then it's fine, but something like queen f3 is also annoying. Then I have to play bishop c2. Rook e1 is possible. Queen h4. I play rook e1. Now knight f3 or okay. If he wants exchange, I can exchange all the pieces. I will try to keep my queen because yeah, keeping queen will help me, I guess. Uh, I misplayed this game a lot. So knight e5, king g2. Maybe I can play king or bishop f1. Yeah, bishop f1 looks good. Knight e4, I can play queen d4 check. Okay, this is fine. Queen f6, I can play queen e3. I have very less time. That's the problem. Now b4 and then maybe c4. Take, I can take. Otherwise, I will just take and play bishop g2. So here I am not sure. Queen f4 maybe. dc4 is not working anymore. Take and then I play maybe bishop g2, but there is queen e1, king h2, queen f2, queen e5, and then queen d5. Queen d4. Okay, let's take this. D into e4, and yeah, this is just minus for me. Uh, Queen c2. Okay, king g2. I don't think here I have anything. Yeah, I completely messed up. I just gave a free pawn. Hmm. Okay, let's keep playing this knight a6 and knight d7 first. Queen d2, or maybe I can directly play b5 here. I don't think that there is any problem with this line. And now the thing is take and I take this and I have next move d5 coming up. सर एनएम कैसे बनते हैं क्योंकि सीएम के बाद एफएम टाइटल होता है यस सो डी5 ed5 nm is national master title which you can get in some countries not in India so basically it's an American title you can say and some other European countries also offer nm title so it's like they have their own national rating system and if you reach 2200 in national ratings, not like not FIDE ratings, then you get NM title. So knight e5, f4, and then knight g4. NM is extremely respectable title there in US. I know most of my students are just trying to get NM and not even they are not even thinking about CM and FM titles. There is a thread of knight g4. Knight g knight g4 is really interesting. Take and then I give check, king g2, check, king h1. And okay, I want to try this. Let's try. This is known as just intuition. If it works, it works. If it not, then it doesn't. Knight g4 and then queen h2. Thing is rook g2 and then queen into h4. But there is king g1 which I missed. Rook into e3, gh1 and then bd4. Yeah, knight f3 I can take. You can take. I can give this check. Rook f2 and I can play bishop b7. There is this and I can play king h8 and then it's super I mean impossible to stop all these checkmates. Rook f2 I play bb's. No, wait, there must be some. No, bb7 looks good. इंडिया में नहीं होता क्या नहीं इंडिया में नहीं होता सो इंडिया में देर इज नो नेशनल रेटिंग राइट देर इज ओनली FIDE रेटिंग. So queen into f2 and yeah, bishop g2. This is annoying, bit annoying. I can play bishop into g2, king into g2, queen g3, queen h3. Hmm. Maybe directly queen g3. No. Yeah, queen g3. Take, then I can take. And if not, then I can take this. Hmm. That's a win. Yeah, it's now easy. Checkmate. King h2, I can play queen g3 and then queen h4. I play this. Okay, good. So new 3 minute. I got my rating points back. That's a good thing. So d4, knight f6. The game was also smooth. d6. Let's play this. Maybe I should have played. I should play d5 instead of d6. That's just a good line. So d, knight e, and just exchange everything. And uh, here I new e4 works. Rook e8 and then knight f8 bishop f5 and I can play h5. So that's okay. I was not intending to do pre-move, but okay. H5 knight h7 knight g5 and then queen d7, and I think that works. There is also streamer program I believe, but they force I think to do lead stream on like they force to play their tournaments, I believe. So that's why I'm a bit hesitant to join that. Okay, so knight g4, knight into e4. Here I can grab a free piece. So knight g4, take, 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 take. Yeah. So knight g4 works because once I get attack, there is nothing, right? Like here even I'm trying to figure out if queen h4 is working or that's too risky. Or maybe I can just play knight f6. And now the threat is knight g5 and yeah, queen d7. This looks interesting. Yeah, queen d7, knight g5, queen d7. Threat is bishop into h3. I probably should win this game. It's Ravi plays. Hello. Hi. Uh, bishop into h3. Again, it's based on more based on intuition. So take bishop f1 and then I play queen h4. So take bishop f1, I play queen h4 and then knight g4 or knight g5. There is bishop e5 also. Yeah, this move. Uh, Generally, it's not possible to. Generally, it's possible to play knight g5 and knight f3 here. Knight g4 is one of the threats. I think knight g5. Knight into c7, I can play knight g4. Bishop into g4, h into g4. And if knight into it, I play knight f3, take, take, and that's a mate. So he played knight f1, now knight g5. Wait, what? Yeah, it just finished. So, story देखकर coffee पीने का okay. So knight into e8 and then queen g2 is mate. It was a very clean game. Let's take a review. Yeah, rook e8. I mean, maybe he should probably play here d takes e5, but in general, this is bad, right? So d takes e5, maybe knight into e5, knight into e5, d into e5, queen into d8, rook into d8. This looks good, but yeah, this is just over. Very, very clean attack. I think g4 is there, not ideal, but yeah, g4 was there. So maybe first h5. I should be more careful playing this. Khalid plays high. Uh, I should be more careful while playing such moves. h3, knight f6. Why knight f6 is a mistake? Maybe queen h4. Oh, wow, queen h4. I thought this. And what's the evaluation? Oh, okay. So this is the main variation which engine is trying to. Okay, wait a second. I need to do some edits. Yeah, okay. Sometimes, anyways. Uh, yeah. Let's do a next game. New three. This was very clean, and I'm super happy to play such a good game. The 2007 kid. Whenever I see a photo, whenever I see picture without DP. Okay. So E4. Play Taxi Boss. What is this game? Why Taxi Boss? I'm missing Taxi Boss game. So Dushyant Bhai introduced me that Taxi Boss game. I think 6 months हो गए ना? 6 maybe 1 year ज़्यादा हो गया. So Castle, Bishop G7 and पहले A5 खेलना था. Anyways A5 Wait, but here I get a6. And okay, engine shows this line as equal, but I think a7 pawn becomes a long-term weakness. So I mean, white is very slight better here. And now d3. Uh, idea is bishop d2, bishop e3, bishop g4. Wait, where should I move my queen? Okay, let's play queen d2. And this is one of the plans I knew. Take, and then queen h4. Uh, the idea is clear. Now I want to just launch attack. When will you play viewers? Hello, hello. Hi, stack overflow. हाँ, मुझे भी बहुत देर हो गई खेलते। यार लॉजिक बाबा, हम किसी दिन टैक्सी बॉस का स्ट्रीम करेंगे, सब्सक्राइबर होने का निंजा टेक्निक। 97 and then I play d4. There is bishop h6 and looks very dubious position for black. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Bishop h6, take, I take. Maybe d takes, then I get this also. But he can take this, and knight into e5. So I am not sure. Yeah, take first. Now knight into e5 or d into e5, or there is queen e7. Yeah, queen e7 is tempting. Rook f7 and then queen into e6. And then I have knight g5, e4, knight e5. Maybe I will go with queen e7. Rook f7 is forced, and I take queen into e6. Knight into e5 is there. Taxi, have you memorized this much? Taxi boss is a game. You are down to 1 minute on clock. How I am down to 1 minute? Yeah, it's very difficult to speak and then stream. Queen e7, rook f7. Man, it's going to take a draw. Wait, if he plays rook f6, is it threefold? Wow, great. Thank God he did not repeat it. Gods, I thought, I don't know, maybe queen h3 and then knight e6. Now this is super fine position for white. I should go queen d6. There is knight e6. So he allowed everything. I mean, you have to understand where to accept a draw and where not to. And maybe he just decided to overpush. But still, not a bad decision from his side, because I am down on time and knight into b2. I can take this and then I can play knight e6. Knight d2, I can play knight e6 maybe here. Take. Yeah. Rook e8, I play knight c7, rook e7, and then rook d1. Yeah, all the time lower than 1 minute. It's difficult to speak and stream, but I'm trying. Rook into s1. Now rook into... I missed knight f6. I missed knight into f6. Phew, maybe let's play f3. Oh, this is not that bad. It's over. Wait, how should I continue this? Man, this is not something I wanted. Okay, knight d3 maybe. Knight f2, king g2, king f3. Knight g4, rook a3, I can play this. h5. Okay, knight d7, knight f8. I'm going to take this pawn. This is just a draw. भाई मैंने क्या मिस किया वो देखो। I mean, Well, this is definitely equal but slightly better for white, I knew. This is a mistake. F6 is mistake. Bishop F6. Wait, what? What I missed here? How Queen E7 is missed? Oh, there was knight G5. Logic Baba knight G to each. Okay, this is just winning, guys. Rook into D7 was mistake. We Yeah, time pressure is crazy. Knight G2. Anyways, let's play new game. I misread stack लॉजिक बाबा आपको 1800 टू आई एम कितना टाइम लगा होगा? लॉजिक बाबा 1800 थे ही नहीं कभी. E4. Oh, I'm playing is GM. Wait, how I'm losing this much time within? I mean, I'm literally losing 1 second after every move. Let's try to play very fast. Yesterday only I told my student that you can't lose in this variation from white side. Now I don't want to lose this. And now C4. Everything is going well right now until now. Bid the GM now. Yes. Maybe E5 and then CD is good. And then I can play Bishop D4. Queen B8 is maybe, yeah, Queen B8 is forced. And then Queen H5, G6, Queen H6, Bishop F8, and then Queen H3. Bishop C6, I can play F4. If it takes, I take. And then BD4 is interesting one. And then I can play BB5, not to allow anything. But now I can play knight E4, Rook F3, or Rook D3. Hmm. Wait, this is little bit difficult. Maybe Rook F3. The idea is Queen S1. I play King F1, Queen B6, yeah, King F1. And then my idea is there is no idea. Oh, he's going to play Rook C2. Maybe I play Bishop D3 just to stop that. And my one threat is to take this. Another threat is maybe I can push H4, H5. Or maybe Queen H4 looks. No, not Queen H4. Queen H4 doesn't look good. Uh, Queen D4. Wait, why Queen D4? Can I take this? No, I can't. Rook H3 is also blunder. There is Bishop E2 here, which I can play, but then Knight D2, take, Rook H3. So let's try this Knight D2, take, and Rook H3. If it will work. I missed this. So yeah, this is just losing. Take. Oh, wait. He played Queen B6, Bishop D3. And the key idea here is to take. Okay. Queen B2 is a bit unexpected. The problem is time pressure. Uh, oh, there is now knight D2 threat. So I can play King G1, but then Rook C1. Man, he played too good. Rook F1, Rook into F1, Bishop into F1. This is losing. F1, Bishop F1, Rook F1, Knight F2. Okay, let's allow this checkmate. Yeah, I lost all the points. New three. Wait. Game review. Where I missed. निखिल भाई आपको 1800 टू IM बनने में कितना टाइम लगा? क्योंकि मैं तो अभी 1800 हूँ. इट टुक मे बी मोर देन 8 9 years. But you can do it quickly if you're young. If you are not 16 7 18 year old. If you are 16 18 year old, then maybe it will take longer time. If you are 12 13, then it will take maybe, I don't know, minimum 3 years to maximum 5 6 years if everything goes correctly. Yeah, this भाई ये बहुत अच्छा था. Bishop into H1 I think should work, yeah? Or no? No. Then what's the correct move? F4. Yeah, F4 F5 simply. Hmm. Okay. Let's do new game. तो उसने फुडे टूर्नामेंट कम खेलोगे या फिर उसका फर्स्ट टूर्नामेंट? ओके. हाइक RR. Yeah, D6 knight C6. This is something I prepared. Take. Everyone is going and playing D5 against me. I don't know what exactly happened, or is there any new course people are following? And then F4. Now I'll just start attack without thinking much. There is H5. Knight H4 is there. Yeah, this bishop is very bad, so I can take advantage of it. CD6, maybe knight into D6 is good. And here, oh, maybe not that good. Maybe queen, doubling the queen is good idea, or rook, maybe rook H6. And then the idea is queen H8. Yeah, queen E2 and looks like everything is stopped, but I got this move. Rook G3 and then I can play queen H4 actually. And then this and rook H8. This looks good for black. I think this works. And rook H8. It's over. Yeah, this is good. There is no way to stop this. Maybe take, but then there is always rook H1. So if queen moves, then rook H1. It's a mate. Knight into B7, then rook H1. Wait, any move, basically any move and then rook H1. Queen H3, rook F3, rook H1, rook E1, rook H1, knight G3, maybe rook G3. So how important it is to prepare a strong opening reporter now? Depends on the rating, but I feel like still it's not extremely important if you are below 23 20. Yeah, below 2200 I would say. Your first focus should be on prioritizing your middle game skills, improving calculation a lot. Like, uh, okay, I'm not good at online chess, but you can see still I'm able to calculate 4 5 moves quite easily, right? Like maybe this, then there is intuition comes. That's a very deep part to improve. Like if I don't know when you started watching my stream right now, but uh, I sacrificed one or two pieces in initial games, and that was completely based on intuition, right? Or maybe this attack is also based on intuition. So developing intuition is very hard. You need to see a lot of games for that. So I don't think opening preparation matters a lot unless you reach 2200, because then it comes to opening. So the thing is, wait, first I, yeah. So what I feel is, until you reach 2200, I'm talking about FIDE rating, not chess.com. Uh, People make obvious blunder until 2200, like let's say 2000 player. They will make some big errors and something, but once like 23, 2200 players will not, maybe 2250 players will not make obvious mistakes. And that's a difference between uh, those players. And once your opponent stops making obvious mistake, how you will win, right? Then comes opening. Then you have to be very strong at particular positions, etc. So, yeah, now this is winning. Quite easy. Okay. While playing some classical tournament, bro thinks he's Hikaru. Maybe. Okay, Queen E2. I still play this line in classical, sorry, in rapid tournaments. This works. G4, and I can start attack from here. So let's see if he plays accurately, then it's fine. Then I can't expect more. But if he makes some mistakes, then obviously that's going to be a disaster for him. Till now, I don't think he is able to play properly because I got good control on this diagonal. Then there is knight f6. I can sacrifice. Okay. Maybe knight f6 was a bit premature. Queen e5 is here. So I can play queen e5. And if it takes, then I take, play this. There is queen h5. Yeah. And if g6, then I can play queen g5 and queen h6. Oh, first take this piece for free. No need to hurry. Yeah. This was very super easy game. Just uh, tricky opening g3, and let's play h5, h4. Now, now I think there is d6. Yeah. The whole entire idea here is to start attack, and I can take this now, or maybe, yeah, first play e5. The thing is, I can now take rook into h4, rook into h4, queen into h4, and this position, engine prefers white, obviously, because engine is very materialistic. But practically, this is playable. But then queen f3, queen g3. I don't know how to play this. I saw some games on especially on this structure, but that was from black side. I mean opposite side. So here, can I go knight g4 and then come back? No, maybe bishop g4. queen h5. But then queen g3. I have bishop e2. Good. So let's do puzzle. Uh, Bishop e2, bishop g4, maybe long castle is one thing. Bishop e2, bishop e7, f e5, knight e5. Yeah, the thing is white's pieces are not developed yet, so I can do long castle and then taking is forced. As I said, there are very less pieces, less developed pieces, so black still has some chances. Obviously, this is a wrong sacrifice, and white's position is much better here. Uh, there is queen into h3 idea, f takes e5, then d takes e5, rook f3, and then I can play queen h5. I should not allow queen g4. I should not allow queen g4. F takes e5, bishop g5, and then I can play knight d5 here, bishop e7, knight f4. Well, that's too risky. b5 is also looks interesting. Yeah, actually b5 looks interesting. Knight d2, and then now I'm just exchange down here. So, yeah, this is losing. Bishop d8. My hopes are something like this. Bring knight on f4 if that works out. Yeah, unnecessary sacrifices doesn't work. At least at maybe until 2500 I can beat with just random attack, like win with some random attack, but it doesn't work after 2700. Like almost everyone is very strong. My threat is to play rook g6, bishop b6. Bishop is not doing anything, knight is pinned, so there is literally zero hopes from this position. Knight d7, I play king. Oh, okay. He's also playing too good chess, basically. I can play this check. Yeah, king h2 or king h1. I don't know, this is just a mate, right? Somewhere here, or it will end up in checkmate. Rook into c6 is also winning. There is very tiny hope now. Uh, no, there isn't. This check, knight f2, and maybe I can play bishop c7. Queen c6. Suddenly he is playing too fast now. Queen d6, e5, e4, queen d2, and now I can play king b6. Oh wow. Wait. Knight d8 is not possible, right? What I missed. Oh, this is plus four. So entire game was wrong basically. Yeah. Sacrifice itself is wrong. So let's try to. Okay, whenever I will lose, I will start playing. Start solving puzzles. Let's see how many games I can win. Even not a draw, maybe. Yeah, even not a draw. Let's fully focus and play. And if I lose or draw any single game, then I'm going to solve puzzles. So knight into f6, bishop e6, knight c6, knight e7, and then rook c8. Uh, okay, I still have some hopes because I'd also got double pawns even though I'm pawn down. King c7 and then b5. So no d5. Sorry, wait. Yeah, maybe b5. And now the threat is knight f5, knight c4. Knight is on knight g8 is good. ba4 and then take knight e7. Rook b1 is there. I can play rook a7. Maybe bishop into a6 is something. No, that doesn't work. So bishop c4. I can play f5. A3 was I think essential. Okay, now a3. If any other move, let's say rook a4 or something, I can play rook b8. So take. If take, I can play king b7. Maybe a5 just good. Rook b3. How many pawns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm pawn down. Uh, Not able to evaluate this position properly, but I feel like I have very good chances to hold this position. Yeah, I know c4 knight this on knight c5. h6. Yeah, maybe I can press hard because anyway I'm not going to play more games. So knight g6 and then king e3. And now, okay, he's not allowing this. So knight e7, rook b5, I can play rook a8 maybe. Uh, okay, rook a8. Yeah, take. Take and then knight g6. Take, I can play knight e5. Maybe I can be lucky here because he had got very less time. Now knight g6, knight e5. I can play knight g4, knight e6. Maybe rook b8 is forced here, right? Or can I use any other trick? Rook 8. This is just losing. Mhm. Good. Let's play one more. Hi. Hi, UV Joshi. Hi, Master Chess. Greetings from Mexico. Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Can you comment on your lines while playing? I lost a lot of games, so I'm not uh, doing any commentary. I'm just focusing on my games. Nikhil sir, next collab. I can't decide. We will decide after this stream. Hmm. I understand. Can you do a quick game review after you finish the game? Maybe that's a good idea. Mm. Yeah, this was uh, lucky escape. This one, yeah, I completely messed up with e5. I missed e5. Uh, yeah, that's why first bishop d7 and then we play b5. So I played b5 and then yeah, this is just losing for him, for me, sorry. But yeah, somehow here I got some chances. He played bit too. I mean, he should play more actively or try to do something, right? He did not played for win, I believe. But okay, still I misplayed. I think in the last, yeah, Bishop D6 was just winning, but anyways, he missed. That's good for me. Right? This, what is this? I can make a clip of this game. Eh? What? Even this is not so good. Wow. Yeah, good game. How many GM norms? Zero. Let's take game review. Hmm. Completely equal position. Yeah, here I got some chance. Fi generally bad when there is e6 pawn, e6 square is weakness. So basically F5 and then I can jump knight to I can play knight g5 and knight e6, right? So yeah, this is mistake. Maybe I should have played d6 e5. No? Then what's the best move? Oh, b3. Yeah, I think I misplayed here, but because of time pressure, I won the game. How do you make living through chess only? Yeah, chess coaching. Yeah, he played too good. What's his name? He's also streaming. You know, Actually, he played very nice. Uh, I'm not sure if this is allowed or who is Zod. I'm not sure. Wait, why there is this guy? Who is this guy? Anonymous profile and then H2H streamer. But okay. Uh Now I will do some puzzles. Not yes, he's a good streamer. Okay. I I'm not aware about him. So yeah. So today how many games I played? Let's first we have to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 games. Out of 10 games, how much I scored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I played 16 games and I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a good score, but I only played with one GM and that was not so a great game. So yeah, 7495 views. Okay. So people are watching my profile. There is also chess.com India streamer program. I just want to check that. Yeah, so well, this is the article and chess.com if you have consistently okay benefits access to spotlight features, access to Indian streamer affiliate code, diamond membership. I think this is something which I'm looking for. 3 membership a month to give their audience access to Chessable Pro and MChess Premium. Yeah, this is also additional benefit. At least 500 followers. Yeah, this I have requirements. I need to fill this form. I actually received a message from their team, email from their team. So maybe I will try to join it. Instead of misguiding people, let's change the stream name to puzzles first. Switch account. No. Yeah, your studio, and then content live. Road to, yeah, instead of Road to 2800. That was also good rating, by the way, but I realized that very, I should give my 100% focus to games. Speaking and playing is not for me. So, so actually, I want to do something else. So I will not do chess.com positions. Now we'll solve some. I have very good book which I recently got, but again, because of copyright, I can't reference to it. So yeah, I'm going to share my screen now, but you will not see any of the. So there are 1000 positions, and I'm changing it up. I will start from. Uh, yeah, let's start from first one itself. These are these are not so difficult, but not so easy. Uh, and there are 1000 checkmate positions. So we'll solve those because I felt it's very interesting. Now you'll suddenly see chess base window instead of chess.com, and I'm into training. Why replay training? Okay. So I knew the first First move is queen e4, queen into e4, and then this is a mate. So let's do second one. It's black to play. It should be deflection. So it's black to play and win. Yeah, I feel like bishop a4. I got the answer. Bishop a4. Queen into f4 and then queen b5. No hints check for the tactics. Let's. Okay, I think this is good. So bishop a4, queen into f4, and then queen b5. There is this mate, which is unstoppable. If queen b5, then rook d1. Okay, let's check the answer. Yeah, these are, again, there must be something deflection. Okay, queen c2 is just a win. Uh, Next up is this one. It's black to wait, it's white to play. So I need to flip the board. Bishop b5 seems tempting. Queen into d6 is winning, right? Take and then rook into it. Yeah. I knew this. This is very good. First move is queen g4. Now black don't have any option to other than queen b5, right? Because if queen into g4, then rook into e8, it's checkmate. So queen b5 and we play queen c4. Now queen d7 is forced. We play queen c7. Again, black can't take. So queen b5 is forced and we play a4 here. Queen into a4. And now we play rook e4. So yeah, I think I will skip first 50 positions because these looks easier one, because yesterday I was solving around 300 one, so that was difficult. This is, I already did this, so yeah, let's do this one. This looks interesting. Black to play and win. This one is not so. So here I'm thinking about h, maybe queen f6. There are a couple of moves. First of all, white's threat is to take this. Uh, I can play. These are based on checkmate, so I'm not sure. So queen f6 is, no, yeah, queen f6 is something I'm thinking, but then b takes c5, b takes c5, knight moves and there is nothing. So h3 is one move, but then queen into h3, rook into g2. I think knight d3, bishop d. Oh, there is rook g3. Yeah, rook g3 must be the answer. Rook g3, take, take, and queen h4. Yeah. All these are based on checkmates. So, okay, I think this is for streaming. This doesn't look very interesting work. Yeah. So, because I'm also getting a bit bored by doing this. So let's do our puzzle rush only. So, yeah, survival. Yeah. Now we are going to get some difficult positions. Bishop d3 wins, right? Yeah. King f5 wins or pawn f5 wins. I think pawn f5 wins. Queen h3 is a mate. Knight h7, bishop g6. Queen into a4 check is one move. Yeah, queen into a4 and queen into d7. Bishop g5. No. Yeah, rook g8 is mate. This one is just rook c1, I believe. And or bg7. I think rook c1. Rook c1, queen d2, rook into c8, queen f8, king g7, rook c1, queen d2, rook into c8. Yeah, queen f8, king h7, or there is rook c1, rook b1. Why I'm not able to get these answers? Oh, rook c1, rook b1, queen f2. Yeah, knight into d5 looks forced. Queen into g5, queen into g2. Knight into d5 and then e4. It just wins. Bishop f5 is winning. And then bishop h4 mates. Now, queen into d5 looks winning. Here, bishop g4. And it's a mate. Queen h5 is winning here. Rook into d6 must be a checkmate. Yeah. Queen c8 is winning here. No, queen d7 is winning. And now knight d6. There must be checkmate somewhere. Queen f4 maybe. Yeah, queen f4, queen d4 is a mate. Queen e1, rook f1 is just winning, I believe. Yeah. Here bb4 is one move. Queen c3 is another move. Queen c3 is just mate. f7 is forced. And now I can play bishop h6 and f8 queen. Sometimes I don't understand how they have built their AI. King into g2 is forced, right? There is no... Wait, what? Yeah. What was there? How king into... Oh, queen b5. Ah, queen c6 is there. So knight is already trapped and... Okay. या 1400 वाला पजल गलत कर दिया बिकॉज व्हाई नॉट और एक हम गलत कर देते एंड नाउ ये स्ट्रीम हम एंड कर देते आई थिंक